so much of the North End used to be black owned, and it's not anymore, and it's really saddening to see, you know, the city trying to gentrify the North End. It's like, nah, like, keep it black. This is what it was. Like, this is our community. This is our home. You can't push us out of here every decade, you know? We're gonna come back eventually. My actual name is Madison Frame, but my stage name and the name that I'm starting to go by now is Bizzie Ruth. B-I-Z-Z-I-E, and then Ruth, R-U-T-H. I guess in short, I'd say I'm a storyteller and event curator. I am the CEO and founder of an art company called the PHOTOBOOTH, and I also do photography, and I'm a spoken word artist as well. I'm a Scorpio, 11/11 is my birthday, you know. Angel numbers were in there. The whole idea of the photo booth is to, in any event that I do under the photo booth, is to give people space to just meet one another in person. It's really one of those things that you have to experience, like, because it is an experience. You go there and you want to keep going there. I'm curating a vibe for people to come and experience through art, through photography, through networking, through vendors, just like being around other creators, especially creators of color. There's not a lot of spaces for us to just be in and to talk with one another. A lot of times we're just on social media, and I go to the event and I run into somebody who does music, and they're like, hey, like, would you be down to like curate a listening party for me? It happens like that, you know? You never know who you're gonna meet when you go places, and so the whole idea is to create a space like that where you go there, you just never know who you're gonna meet. So always come with the intention that you're gonna meet somebody that can change your life. It wasn't until after I got out of college, I dropped out December 2018. Beginning of the new year of 2019, I started helping a friend out with, an old friend out with her event. From there, I started offering like different services to other people, saying like, hey, like, if you need help curating your event, I know a bunch of spaces, I know a bunch of people, you know. I just started getting into the art scene and stuff. I didn't start off planning events at all. I just started off curating photo shoots and my own photo shoots and stuff. I started off as a photographer. It wasn't until I got to high school that I started focusing on any sort of digital art. My junior and senior year, I went to Journalism and Media Academy. Half the day, I was at CPTV. So there was like a whole program through the school where half the day, like 30 to 35 kids in the upper class would be able to go to CPTV, Connecticut Public Television. There I got to learn Photoshop, Illustrator, film, photography, just broadcasting, radio, news, like all of that. I got to learn like a handful of different things in digital art. One of the #1 rules when it comes to visual art is to show, not tell. For me, that's when I really started getting into still image. It was learning how to say a lot with one shot. And that was around 2017. I ended up going to college for film and moving image as a writing and production major. And after I dropped out, I just really started focusing on photography as like my main source of like expression. To express the Black experience the best way I know how. You know, as a Black woman, like I have a certain experience. I don't have the same experience as the next Black woman or the next Black person, let alone the next human being. I grew up not seeing myself in magazines and on TV. And it's something that we're still trying to do, and there's more of it now for sure, you know, but it's not always curated by Black and brown people. So to be a Black artist and be able to curate the image of the black experience through my lens is something that's really important to me, and I always try to have it in my work. Running the photo booth company out of a building, out of an actual building for itself, that's in the community, that's in the north end of the city of Hartford. Nice little loft apartment, you know, nothing crazy. Just creating art and trying to put on for my city. That's the whole goal, is to just put on for my city and put on for my community and put on for my people. That's where I see myself in 5 years, doing this just on a bigger scale. You know, I'm a simple person. It's just, I don't ask for too much. I'm just working toward building generational wealth for my people. I'm human. Like, if anything, I'm human, you know? I'm accessible. Like, my page is always open. I take bookings through DMs. Like, I'm always answering DMs. I like talking to people. I like meeting new people. I'm not one to just wave people off just because I don't like how they look or how they dress or how they act. Like, I'm very approachable. I'm very accessible, and I think that really sets me apart. Is that, like, and I acknowledge I acknowledge myself. Like, I'm present. You know, I'm present. The idea of being in a constant state of growth, to constantly be pushing yourself past what people think you can do. You know. What I do now is great, and I know people acknowledge it, and they're always like, oh, what you're doing is amazing, and that's so cool, and I'm just like, thank you, but wait till you see. Just wait till you see what I do next. And it's not arrogant in any way, it's more just like, I appreciate where I'm at, and I am excited for where I'm going. I love making mistakes and learning from them. It's an exciting experience. It's part of being in that constant state of growth. I'm always here, I'm in the community, I've been in the community for the majority of my life. My family's from here. I'm always outside. I'm always talking, not always outside, COVID. But, you know, I'm always talking to people. I'm always down to just talk and meet new people, and just, I'm here. I'm a friend.